Hello everybody, George Kenner. Fireworks and new tools for my shop are the things that excite me the most. And when I can integrate them, even better. About 8 months ago, I embarked on a journey. And what I wanted to do was build out a 2-car garage into a wood shop so that I could still park my cars in the garage. Now, that precludes me having great big working surfaces that I'd really like to have, but you gotta do what you gotta do. As I was going through the process of buying the CNC system, I really thought first about buying a laser and doing just metal work because as a younger man, I had worked, I was a jeweler and a very good one. I had gone to GIA, all the diamond setting classes. My parents spent a lot of money on my career and I left it when I was before 30. So I thought, I'm gonna go to wood. I've already worked in metal, and then I wanted to make something for a friend, and I needed a finer engraving than I could get from my CNC. The answer really is a laser system. So I wanted one, but you go to some of them and you're easily into $5,000. I just didn't want to do that. So I'm watching YouTube right here, these guys. XTool, these two are responsible for me doing business with you. Now let me make a little bit of I'll tell you the story here. I got on their website, I went in and I started chatting. There's somebody that you can chat with to me, but that's very positive. I started to chat with them and I said, I'd like to have the 20-watt system. And they said, well, that laser's not available. We don't package it that way yet. And I said, well, I'd really like to have one so that I could do a review for it on my YouTube channel. Everything changed. All of a sudden, they routed me to somebody else and I'm talking to them and they said, if you'd like to do a review for us, we'll give you a special coupon. So I got a special coupon. They said, we'll even give you an affiliate link. If anyone would buy one, we'd be happy to compensate you. That affiliate link is going to be down in the description. But I'm not doing this for the money. That has nothing to do with the money. You try to make money on a YouTube channel with 3,500 subscribers, ain't gonna happen. I bought the system, I accepted the coupon, bought the system, and the system arrived. Everything, just like all the YouTubes that I had reviewed before I made the order, the packaging. This is the rotary tool for the additional third axis, so if you want to do a tumbler. It won't fall out of there. The packaging was phenomenal. All the parts, they gave me everything that I needed to assemble. And whenever you're working on something like this, one of the screws drops down on your garage floor and you can't find it. They sent extras of every screw size. These guys were thinking. They even sent extra twist ties. That says something about the quality of the company. Now, they also are owned or affiliated with a firm, Maker Blocks. I'll put a link down in the description. They make scientific toys for kids. Now, how is that in any way important? Well, to put this together, it took me about 45 minutes, and I'm telling you, I'm very cautious and very slow. I want to make sure I do it. With the machining screws like this, you don't want to, I didn't know that I was going to have extras, but you wouldn't want to strip them. You want to do a nice slow job. Don't rush your assembly. I had it assembled in less than 45 minutes, and that was watching the videos along with it. They have an assembly video. You can sit there. I literally took my iPad, I watch a little bit, I take the step. It took me about 15 minutes, again, very cautiously to hook up all the wires. I plugged it in, downloaded the program. I cut that literally immediately. Ease, I can't tell you how easy this was. Now there is a more intensive system, computer system that you can purchase, and it will run this system. It's called Lightburn. I have no experience with Lightburn yet, but I have a feeling I'm going there because of the additional things that you'll be able to do. I took this because I'm going to work mostly with hardwoods. This is a piece of oak that I put together, and I went into their system, I downloaded their logo, I put it on there, and I said, it works great. It does. I'm really, really impressed with the system, and for the price, it's phenomenal. I saw machines that would do things similar to this, and some of them were $5,000. This whole system is under 1,000. My affiliate links at Amazon, you can even go into Amazon financing and get one of these. You don't have to pay for the whole thing at one time. For some people, that's really very important. If they'd like to start a business, they want to do some tumblers, they like to manufacture something. I have these back here. These are little tins that I'm going to engrave. They're anodized aluminum, so they'll work. I can put a company name or the contents on here on both sides. All this is board wax for a cutting board. It's mineral oil and beeswax is all it is. But I want to be able to hand this to somebody. Look at this combination right here. So Purple Heart Maple and one of these. Look, I'll take that as a gift. Let me tell you. So what else comes in the box? Safety first. You gotta have your goggles. The laser comes down through the top of a shielded orange plastic. So there is some protection there, but you don't want to run the risk ever of going unprotected around the laser. So get a couple of pair of glasses. The fire extinguisher, you don't want a fire extinguisher. Jokingly said you're playing with fire. You don't want to flare up something, a piece of sap and a piece of wood or something like that would all of a sudden take off and start to combust. You want to be able to control that. Now, I was really surprised at how little smoke came out when I was doing this wood. I just opened my garage door and that was plenty good. I probably wouldn't do that with plastic. I'd want a little bit better ventilation or even do it outside. That leads me to another thing. This is very, very portable. I could take and loan this to one of my friends. In fact, I'm going to loan it to my neighbor. He has a younger son who would love to see how the laser works and see something from start to finish into his hands as a toy. That's powerful. Little kids need to see this. We used to have auto shop. We don't have that anymore in school. So I'm going to loan this to my brother-in-law. He can come over, pick it up, take it home, use it. The software that runs this can be downloaded. You go to support.xtool.com and go to the D1 sticker and you can download this software. It's free. You, of course, get the machine to run it, but the software is free. So if you wanted to take the machine over and have somebody else put it onto their computer, like that, is very easily done. You also have an XTool app that'll run on your phone. You could pick a logo up, stick it on the machine, use your phone to start the cutting order, and you're finished. I mean, it is amazing what they have done for the price. Now, the 20-watt head's not arrived. It's my understanding it hasn't arrived for anybody. But I ordered it, I got it paid for, and as soon as it arrives, I'm going to do another review. I'll show you and get some of the pieces and cut it up. Now, just as I was doing this today, I finished making my cuts. This is a piece of, this is called honeycomb. And what it does is it takes, and you can put it underneath your laser, and it'll protect your working surface. It's also flat. So you can very easily put your piece down, measure the height with the pre-installed, it looks like a little can opener. It comes down and will give you the exact height you need every time. They literally have planned for everything with this laser in the price range. I mean, I can't think of any other one that I've looked at, and I did read some of the comparisons. This one to me was by far, the best one, which is why I pay for it and it's sitting in my shop. So much you can potentially do. The lasers are interchangeable. When the 20 watt comes, it looks exactly like the 10 watt in the photographs. It fits onto the exact same gantry. So let's say that head goes bad on the 10 watt and I only can have the 20 or the 20 the other way. I basically have two lasers because the frame, the XY axis frame and gantry, it'll work with anything. It was easy to put together. I highly encourage you, don't take my word for it, go watch some more videos, and especially watch this on the 20 watt laser. See for yourself. I'm going to put that link in the description. go to that video and watch them do the cuts live. There were some things that didn't work exactly like they wanted to, which to me just goes to honesty. These people were being honest. They were showing you how it works. And I mean, I'm very impressed with everything that they've done, especially for the price. If you got any questions, put them in the comments. I will respond. If you have anything that you're wanting to get started making something instead of watching TV, this could be a great, great way for you to go. Again, in retrospect, I wish that I had gone to a laser like this and learned some of the basics like about X, Y, gantry moves, some of the software. It would have taken me probably more quickly into the CNC actually. I probably would have made the decision faster for the CNC if I'd had this. However, if you get involved in this and you don't like it, you didn't spend $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for a CNC machine that just sits there and gets you very frustrated. I wish you all the best. You could do this. Go make something.